question. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer for Meals on Wheels by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org. This message brought to you by Meals on Wheels America and the Ad Council.
A ranger station.
I'd like to report a bear hug.
Okay.
I put out my campfire and Smokey Bear hugged me.
So you drowned the fire, you stirred it, drowned it again, and felt that it was cold?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but he's just letting you know you did good.
Bear hug from Smokey Bear.
Welcome back. Cats 3 outs away from punching a ticket to the state semifinals. They lead at 4-1. They've got to face 5, 6, and 7 here for Appomattox. First pitch down and away for a ball, 1-0.
And here, if you're Appomattox right here, I mean, you're down to your last 3 outs. Do what you did in that one inning. Wait them out. Make them throw strikes.
1-0. This one reached for, grounded towards short. Griffith Fields throws across offline. Lewis lost it in the sun. Mouse there to back it up. The runner will have to hold it first, but an error there on Lewis. He could not see that baseball. And I see this because I'm here, all summer with the Pirates too, and it happens in the minor leagues too. There's first baseman will just run away from a ball whenever they lose it.
Well, I said it's a scary feeling. You got a ball coming right at you, and you lose it in the sun.
And that's the first error of the afternoon on the Cats. And it's tough when you play any time and the sun's out here at this place, especially if you're a first baseman.
I mean, if you're Appomattox right now, this is what you wanted.
Because you're looking right into a low sun right there, and that's right where Griffith is playing.
And I think he has glasses on,
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't matter, though. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Look straight into the sun if you're at home. Outside with your sunglasses on.
But there you go. I know.
But one man on. And a fresh count to Daniel Baldwin. Had an RBI sac fly, the lone run of the ball game.
And this, if you're Appomattox right now, you got to run on here. Again, don't be aggressive. Be patient. And you might can send the runner at first if you want.
That one misses. Down and away, and it's 2-0. Saw Michael Bradley throwing a few down in the bullpen. Don't know if they'll ever go to him, but he is definitely available. He's
at this point, the way Dixon's been pitching, you would think that he could finish this game out. And you would.
This one up and in, just misses, and just like that, it's a 3-ball, no-strike count to Daniel Baldwin. Connor Patterson on deck.
No, but I talked about it. I think last week, week before that. It's just those one plays.
Inside corner called strike 3-1.
That one misplay, that error, that missed, that bobble the ball, it could come back, and next thing you know, the other team scored a few runs.
3-1 count. Dixon from the stretch gets a sign from Mouse. See what Coach Belcher dialed up here. A fastball down the middle, grounded towards short. They'll go to second for 1. Griffith across in time to get the double play. And there is 2 down here in the 7th. And Griffith just took it himself on the run. Davidson was there, but he went 6-3 unassisted on the double play. And just like that, Appomattox down to their final out as Connor Patterson will come to the plate.
Well, there you go.
Lefty coming up, the last chance for the Raiders here in 2018.
That eliminates an error there.
Yeah, that's a good way to wipe off a base runner, a double play. First pitch on the way, fly it out to left. Anderson is under it.
That will do it.
And the Bearcats are going to the 2018 VHSL Class II State Semifinals on Friday. And follow them up the road. They'll be in Pulaski to face probably Chatham, as they led last time we checked in the semifinals, and they have punched their way in to the Final Four, and a great pitching outing for Jordan Dixon, what they had to have tonight. And they got runs when they needed them, and they win it 4-1.
He bounced back after that second inning there. You kind of thought, was the moment going to be too big for him? Was Appomattox going to piece together some hits, kind of like Central did? But he bounced back after that inning, and he pretty much became a shutdown pitcher. They couldn't touch him after that inning for the most part.
A short game, 8:05 finish, so quick ball games. We just got started right around 6:30, and the Cats are going to win this one 4-1 over Appomattox, and it's really going to be that one inning. Really, it was the only thing that Appomattox could get going offensively. They had let it off with a double, and he eventually came around to score. That was Johnson. But before that error in the 7th, they hadn't had a runner on since the 3rd. So Dixon, with a good night of work, struck out 10 in his afternoon. Only allowed 3 hits.
And you got to give the kid from Appomattox some credit too. I mean, he pitched well. I mean, they had the 2 runs. We got the 2 runs early, but after that he settled down a little bit and he got in some trouble. He was able to get out of it, and we had to manufacture some runs by with the base stealing and just kind of getting some hits and doing some different things. But I mean, he kept us to 5 hits.
5 hits, 4 runs, only 3 of those earned. Walked 1 and struck out 5. I believe 6 on the afternoon. So
I mean, he pitched
Hunter
well.
Moore pitched a great game, and the Cats just able to push across a few more. Some timely hits of Tyler Anderson with the triple. That helped with 2 outs there in the first to make it 2-0 at the time, because if not, you're looking at a 1-1 game going into the bottom of the
We
second.
were able to do a little bit more than what they were able to do tonight. So
survive and advance, they say, and the Cats do it tonight, 4-1. And if you had to do a player of the game, who would you give it to?
I would say you have to go with Dixon. I mean, he kind of, we're always, we can't put up 10 runs every game. So, we got 2 early,
just enough.
But I mean, after that second inning, he settled down, and we had 4 or 5 strikeouts in a row.
He had 4 straight, there in the third and fourth. He set down 4 in a row. So definitely a good outing for him. Patrick Henry, my alma mater, going to the state semifinals. They pulled out a 3-2 victory late to win it at PH over the defending state champs Auburn. So,
you've had a great year. Your team.
My teams are doing all right, ain't they? So we got to get the Cats on, move them on as they're going to the state semifinals. PH will get to watch them. They'll play at 10 o'clock on Friday, and Virginia High will play at 1 o'clock Friday at Pulaski. Make the trip up the road if you can. We'll try to get some more broadcast info to you and see if we're going to be able to make the trip. I believe we should be, but we'll see. As that's over at Calfee Park, the home of the Pulaski Yankees. So it's a nice venue, definitely a place to go. It's a historic ballpark too. I think it's in the National Registry for Historic Places. It's an old-timey place. So.
You're trying your best to get everybody to go to this game.
Yeah, we need a lot of orange in the crowd at 1 o'clock on Friday. Take off. Need Mr. Harper to write one of those work excuses, for missing work for it. So Cats win it 4-1, 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error, 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error for Appomattox, and a big win over a team in Appomattox that came out of the Dogwood District and won 19 games coming in. Their season will end at 19-6. Cats are 19-7. So we're going to keep on chugging along here, and we'll be playing Friday afternoon at 1 o'clock against either Tazewell or
update there. I think the last thing we saw, Chatham was up 4-0. So
we'll try to get one more Chatham-Tazewell score. If not, we'll probably share it here in just a bit.
So, again, it's been a great day to be a Bearcat. Soccer advances. Baseball advances now. Like I said earlier, it's been a great year athletically for us. I mean, we've had football. We host a playoff game. Girls basketball got state semifinal, and now we're going to have soccer, and we got to add baseball to the mix. So it's been a great year.
I think the score here is 13-3. When I'm looking right, it looks like Chatham has opened up.
So it looks like most
scoring.
likely we'll be playing Chatham.
So it looks like Chatham will be playing Virginia High on Friday. We hope you can tune in to that one. And from Dylan Hutton and Coach Reese Sidnor, we'll say goodnight from Bristol on this Tuesday afternoon. A quick ball game and a W for the Cats. And good season for Appomattox. We got to sort of talk about them for a second. They've played well this year, and they just ran into a team that's hot right now. The Cats have won now 14 straight at home. Of course, now you're losing that. You're not going to be able to play at home anymore from now on. And now the Bearcats winners of 18 of their last 20 ball games after a 1-5 start. This team has just been on a roll.
But I mean, it's just you start off with those tough teams early, and we got some losses early. But that kind of weathers the storms and get you going for this type of season, the playoff season. So we're hot right now. We're rolling, and just got to keep it going.
Keep
Two
it
more
going.
games.
Keep it going into the state semifinals on Friday, and it looks like it's going to be against Chatham in Pulaski. We hope you can tune in then. But till then, good night from Bristol. 4-1, Cats win the state quarterfinal game against Appomattox County High School.